Welcome to I Love the Library. Today I'm going to talk about what I'm reading. I've stepped out of my normal box and I'm reading something different. As a librarian, it's kind of important to have a handle on different genres of reading. Some of us like Westerns, some mysteries, some Christian fiction, but like I said, as a librarian, I kind of need to know a little bit about every genre because people come in and ask me to recommend good books. Well, I've started reading in our junior collection, and I had remembered in college in an economics class they mentioned The Wizard of Oz. And the reason in an economics class that it came up is that some people actually believe The Wizard of Oz was written as an allegory about populist demands for monetary expansion in the late 19th century. The symbolism is wonderful as you're reading it. The scarecrow is representing the farmers of the time. The Tin Woodman is representing the industrial workers of the time. And the Cowardly Lion is William Jennings Bryan. And the reason being, he was a great orator. He had a big booming voice, just like the roar of a lion. He was kind of indecisive, though, and a pacifist, and that's where the cowardly part comes in. And he was also the leader of the Silverite movement. Dorothy was told to follow the yellow brick road. Well, the yellow brick road is, of course, the gold standard. The people in the Emerald City had to wear glasses that were green that allowed them to see everything in green, and that was in reference to greenbacks. The silver shoes, and yes, the silver shoes. The ruby slippers didn't come into play until 1939 when they did the movie The Wizard of Oz. In the book, they are silver shoes, and the silver shoes represented silver coinage. And if you remember, it was the shoes. In the movie, it was the ruby slippers. In the book, it's the silver shoes. Had the power to take Dorothy home. Oz itself is the abbreviation for an ounce of gold. So some people argue that that was written as an allegory, but there are others that say no, it was just a cute children's story written in the late 1800s. I watched the movie probably every year of my childhood. Usually I like to read the book first and then see the movie, but I don't think I knew how to read when I saw the movie the first time. I wish I would have actually read the book first because the flying monkeys really were scary when you were a kid watching the movie. And in the book you find out that the flying monkeys were actually slaves, and whoever had control of the golden cap actually controlled the flying monkeys. So I don't think it would have been quite as scary if I would have known that when I actually saw the movie when I was a kid. These are some of the Oz books that we have here available for you. This is The Wonderful Wizard of Oz and The Marvelous Land of Oz, the first two books. This is Ozma of Oz, which is an audio book. This one is Dorothy and the Wizard in Oz. This one is The Emerald City of Oz. And then this is another audio book, The Patchwork Girl of Oz. And this is The Lost Princess of Oz. And this is The Tin Woodman of Oz. And these are just a few because L. Frank Baum actually wrote 14 Oz books. So I'd like to invite you to step out of your normal box and read something different. You might find something you really like. So I hope to see you at the library.